Hey y'all. Mm, Uh, so um, I'm I'm just gonna go on live because I just thought it'd be fun chit chat with whoever. Um, so hey, meant meant to be Arvine. How are you doing? Let's see. Hey, so today my son came over and he and and I get that every time he comes over. Because most time he's out in the field with the doing uh just doing farm work really. And all right, I'm trying to all right, that ain't how it's see it that's a little dark. See if I can fix that. Yeah. All right. So, so what you got planned to do today? What you got planned to do today? Uh, so yeah, I was trying to figure that out. How come it was, but it was too bright in front of that window. So I so yep. Every time I do one of these things, I'm not used to doing it on my computer. I I was doing uh and so I forgot to press the live after Gary. You know um uh got off. You know and so uh but it's been real interesting to be uh, in a trying to figure these how to go live on StreamYard, and so sometimes it's uh, the other day I tried to figure I tried to um I was trying to do a video and I was looking at the video and all you could see was my back, so I the deleted it, and I'm going to do a different one. Um, and so my my mama, she don't want to have that party. So we to do that. So I'm not going to be having the party. Hey, weekend RV, no RV weekends. Hey, RV Weekends. How you doing? So I'm not having a party just on Saturday. I was going to, but when I was telling my mom about it, she she's like, no, I don't want it. So I I got something for my papa for Father's Day, and it's kind of about let's see, about like that. He he's doing it's a thermos where he could, if he wants to put like water in it or coffee or, you know, and he's on the tractor and he can still have it, you know. But I was trying to find a jug that was a half gallon, and I didn't see uh the any half thanks meant to be already. Um, and I didn't see no half gallon pitchers, so yeah, to put tea in. So I bought two of these Bubba deals. It's pretty much equals a half a gallon, a little more than half a gallon. And so I'm gonna put tea in those. Um, and he's so put so I'm gonna put tea in them. And uh, and my mama was telling me that she had bought him something similar to that, and he he told her, he said, "Hey, you gonna you went and wasted that money on that?" I was like, so I really do hope he likes it. You know, I really do hope he likes it. So and I bet it gets really hot on a tractor. So having those big thermos to drink from will be so good. You can't have too many. No, you really can't have too many uh, thermoses. Hey, Danny at Greeless Wall Family Back. Hey, so and that's what I was kind of thinking. If we had some, there's this big, there's this. I'd say it's not quite huge, but it's big. Uh, um, and so he so it'll probably have like really do a lot of um uh it'll take a it'll help take it around a lot. So how are you doing, Danny? Um, I have a cousin that lives over at Mustang, Oklahoma, Danny. Yeah, Father's Day is Sunday, and I'm so glad my papa's still here. Uh, yeah, it most time my folks most time when my folks are uh when their birthdays or Mother or Father's Day come around, they really don't want anything big. They just tell you don't get anything. But I always get them something. It's usually something they can use. So and so it's been a and I'm and my tomato plants they're done real good. That one tomato plant that I planted from seed is it's done real good, and the other one's done it's it's done good, but the the which the squash hasn't really done all that much. It I think I had to like replant it, so I don't think it germinated. Well, tell your dad happy birthday from us. My mama's birthday is on Monday, and she's been wanting to go to this one uh restaurant, but because of its location, which is Broken Arrow, she won't go. She won't drive up there, and and she's real picky about who takes her. So I'm probably going to have to get my he's not he's he's not really my brother, but he might as well have been because he had been married to my sissy for uh over 20 years, so uh but she's passed away, and but he's I still call him brother. Yeah. And so it's really kind of that. But yeah, it's, oh yeah. Well, yeah. I got two aunts that haven't talked in 40 years, give or take. And, you know, to this day, they still don't talk. But I can't really do anything but, kind of, because I ain't nowhere near them. All I can do is pray that things get better between them before one of them passes. And with my mama being the youngest of all 12 of them, so and so, Danny, did I see that your son in one of those videos? I thought I did, but hey, Ford man, aka Kenneth Oaks. Well, You know, yeah, it is your first time. Uh, wow. It's been many years since my son was those ages. Man, they are sure cute boys. And yeah, yeah, yeah. The other night when I tried to get my youngest niece, Opal, to sing karaoke on Jerry's channel, she's like, nope. It's so cute. And she was here yesterday. She said, "Are you on there playing, going to sing again?" I said, "No, that's only on Sundays." Oh, yeah. See, today's I think Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow night I'll be going to church. Yeah, it's been. I I wanted to try to. I've been playing with StreamYard last day or two, and trying to figure out how to work it. Yeah. Hmm, how's your daddy doing, Kenneth? But if I had this on, when my son came over here to bring something, I he's on one of my videos. He's a little camera shy. Uh, he hardly gets his picture taken, mm, because he's camera shy. Uh, but he does so. Uh, my and those shirts I got that the yeah, those shirts I got the other nah, not last week, but the ones before that. Um, my mom asked me what the letter stood for, and she realized when I told her, she realized they stood for my son's, mine, Papa's and her name. I took all that off. I done these last couple times. I done green shirts, but I think I'm gonna try a different color the next time. So and yeah, it's I want to do something different with the. I'm not sure if I'm going to do tie dye or not. I might just ask. Well, it's hot, and according to this one thing that I follow on YouTube, it's going to be a major heat wave going to be it's going through there right now. And so and usually there ain't really no rain, or so it's according to weatherman, local weatherman, they're gonna it's gonna be gonna get down to a drought, which not a good thing. That's pretty much what it is here. It's hot and humid, and so the but I daydream about nice things. Uh, yeah, so it's really but now that I think about it, it's kind of not. It'd be time to go fishing. There ain't gonna be no water down there. Uh, I'm on the road because uh the it would because last time I was gonna go fishing, it flooded. The road down there was flooded. So when you do um I couldn't go down there fishing. Oh yeah, yeah. Eh, that's one of my favorite pastimes. I could go down there fishing and not catch nothing. I'll still enjoy myself. To me, I catch something. I catch something. I don't. I just don't. Well, I like to catch uh crappie. Um, n- Other than that, you know, I really don't. I mean, I could. There's a lot of type of fish around here, and there's uh bass and let's see, and can't think the other ones. Catfish, catfish. They have catfish, and but I like when I go fishing. I like to try to fish and catch the crappie. Yeah, I don't sometimes uh, I don't really catch enough to you know eat, so I'll just throw them back. No, I don't noodle. I don't. There's mm, but it's um uh down that way or that way is the rivers, and so and I go and sometimes when my papa is uh down at the field, I'll be down there and catching fishing, and because where the fields are, there is is right ain't too far from where the fishing holes are, and uh, but it's what was that? Uh, there's one of these days I'm gonna film this little memorial thing that my bubba made for my nephew when he died last year. It and where he made it was where my nephew he had a stroke. He was driving and he had a stroke, and it was the tree that he hit that where my bubba made the memorial deal. Sometimes when I go fishing, I pass it right up. And yeah, it's the nephew that I I tell Blake he looks like. It's uh, but the one thing about that is when he was alive and his mama passed away the year before, he said I'd rather be with my mama. So you know the good Lord took him, and you know oh the the farm we live on is the part that my folks own is 6 acres, and the part my sissy owns is 3 acres. The the fields there's almost 900 acres. We don't actually own the fields. Uh, what it is we lease the fields, and there's uh there's and make uh profits off the crops that were grown. Although, if you're a little kid and you want to play and you want to take a nap on a pickup, don't do it. Yeah. Um, it is. Yeah, it is. It is huge. No, I don't want to. No, I don't do sharks, and I don't do gators. I've seen somebody where somebody had uh said something about gators. Uh, trout's not. I like to do that sometimes, but over over on the other side, I live outside of town, but on the north side of that town, out in the country, there is um there's another river, and I like to go I like to go over there and try for trout, but I'm not. Oh, what do you call it? Uh, Yeah, I don't do gators, but it's really been um say that uh I like to go to the Sequoia State Park and go over there and and do fishing. And I am gonna, if all goes according to plan, I am going to go camping this year, but I'm not sure where I'm going to go camping at. Some people have invited me, and I'm going to go with them. Now that's a little one I haven't been to, Danny. Um, and I lived down by what is it? I lived down by Holdensville a a long time ago, and I've lived. Let's see, on the other side of, just on the west side of Tulsa, out uh over where in Creek County, and I lived. Let's see, and I lived in Cherokee County, and that I think that might have been Tulsa County, and uh, and I've lived in Widener County, which is where I'm at now. So, and I think some of y'all have noticed, but haven't really said anything about that ring. Sometimes it goes on this hand, which is on the middle finger, and sometimes it's on my right hand. But what it is last year I got baptized. And to, kind of honor the day I got baptized, I bought this ring with the date in it. So I had the date engraved in the ring on the inside of the band. Thanks, Kenneth. Uh, but I really do hope. I know they ain't going to do some of the what you call it, events that have that um they have for. I know they got dances and other stuff for, because I want to bring awareness to, you know, uh, people with disabilities. And so, you know, and so I hope to go to some of these events and record the thanks, Kenneth. Uh, and um, I just thought I would show support that to how does it to go to those events and bring those in into uh I lost my train of thought. Uh, to I I think I'm gonna have to start that thing to bring awareness. I thought I would video the events I go to for people who have disabilities and kind of a um see if I can help uh with the um because I know a lot of people get made fun of, you know, and to me I really don't think it's right. Um and so when I was talking to my friend about starting this thing, and he was telling me that since I go to all these different events and things, and it could potentially help with the 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 awareness of everything. So, and so, uh, and so it's kind of the so it's really been I was I was I was thinking about vacations and my papa. Hey, Noah B. Bailey, how you doing? Hey, sometimes when I go to Hey Scott Jacobs and Appreciation. Hey, sometimes when I go to like my friends or another family members, you know house, my papa calls a mini vacation. It's yeah. And one day I don't know. I've been to uh I've been to 20 states and I want to go to like 50. And there's a funny story with all those 20 states too. It's um when I years ago I was in a relationship with a truck driver. And and uh and I noticed that I kind of uh every time I went somewhere and uh I and I went in all these different places, but one day I told my mom, I said I'm gonna go to the doctor and get some help because this ain't right. Mm. Linda, okay, I am at Cowbell Lake if you feel like I drive. Not sure where Cowbell Lake is, to tell you the truth. I don't. I'm not sure where that's at. Um. Yeah. So, and when I told my mama that, she said, "Well," she said, "Well, I didn't. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to make you mad or anything." And I was like, "Cause," and I asked her, I said, "Uh, how come I hadn't been taking medicine for it, and she said I had, and I had not been on that medicine in many a year. And so when they figured that, you know, I had went and got some help and got on some medicine. And it's like the the condition is like a roller coaster ride. You have your ups and you have your downs. When you're up high. When you're down, you're completely really low. And Bell Cow Lake, you mean Scott. I don't even know where that's at. That's got to be way, way over on the other side of the state. So I don't know. I don't even know where it's at. Chandler? Yeah. Mm, yeah. That's over there on the west. That's West Tulsa. I'm I'm east of Tulsa. I wouldn't even know. I know how to get to Chandler, but wouldn't know how to get there. When Scott was taking I-40 and he was at Chakota, I could have met him, but because I'm right up Highway 69. So, eh. But even if I did get the channel, I couldn't get I don't know where that lake would be at. And there's one thing I don't want to do, get lost. So being on YouTube kind of has helped with my mental state and emotional state. Oh, yeah, I stopped last night near you, Bill, so I get crying. Oh, I didn't even realize you was near me last night. Yeah, speaking of Dakota, I gotta get my son and take him down there. There's a lot of things he don't know about that side of the family, and there's a lot of people he don't know. Um, And it's related to. No, I ain't. No, I ain't. I don't know about a daddy, but I know I'm not. Let's see. Yep. I ain't got no license. And when I did, it was the insurance was too high to even get insurance, so I let it go. I have to Dick Star Speed. Who is Nick Kerr? I don't know who that is. I don't know that Dick Star Speed either. I might see if I can get Papa to take me, but I kind of doubt it this time of year. My mama ain't going to drive by 40. She's got anxiety problems. I'm going to tell you. I hardly go anywhere except for town right now. Um, mhm, yeah, that's something that my friends call me Richard Starspeed. I dated your sister. Have you heard of Updog? I don't know who that is. All right. So, all right. Yeah. Yeah, I never heard of that person. Thanks. Yeah. Good thing I'm sitting here on my computer instead of my phone. Yeah. I was. It was different though. And I think here mhm, is let's look at this. Hmm. Did I? Mhm, yeah. Mm. I don't really talk a lot about much of my medical stuff, but um, when I was a baby, I was had to learn how to walk and crawl and all that stuff. And my mama tells the story like 11 months to the day that I was born. I had I had a seizure, and so it delayed it when I had that seizure. Um, it delayed me, so I had to relearn how to crawl and walk and and they never figured out what happened, what caused them, and uh, so pretty much just about my whole life, um, I had um, at different points in my life, it was harder, because I had I always pay attention to my body, um, and what it tells me, and and at certain points in my life, is kind of it became harder, but then once once those points had passed, it it got easier as it went along because I could always tell. And so I don't really drive. I mean, the closest you're going to get me to drive is down to the river. And I don't live that far from the river. And I don't even have to drive. I can get someone to take me down there. But if I want to go to a different, you know, fishing place, I can get someone to take me. And we can be there 2 or 3 hours, whatever. But, um, and then there was a real tragic event in my teens that had caused it don't they say it caused PTSD along with other thing another condition. But I pretty much got over the PTSD because even though that the the event was traumatic, the older I got, the more um and the more I learned about Jesus and God and stuff, it kind of it just I just didn't. I just all that stuff just went to the wayside. It didn't really. I mean, yeah, I have trust issues. Um, Other than that, it really didn't cause a lot of all that much problems after years, years, years. I'm just learning to, move on to the next level of forgiveness and in the forgiving them for doing it. You know, it got got his kind of. Uh, I mean, it kind of ingrained it in me, but it did, and it made me the person I am today. But I'm a better person for the experience. So and if something can make you a better person, you know, even though it's meant for bad, and it can bring you into a better person than you were before the event. It it's done its duty, and there's lots, and so yeah, and I hope to go next time my aunt goes to DC. I hope to go with her. I mean, it will be nice. Her youngest daughter lives out in DC, and uh, and so I want to. Actually, she lives in Massachusetts, so I really like. But the daughter's husband works in DC and kind of lives on the edge of where they and the youngest daughter lives and works in uh Massachusetts. And I really want to go out there. But they're already out. They're right now. They're out in California. So I really the trip to California was, you know, interesting. Come up, Scott. Yippers. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Hey, it's just nippers. Did you do what do you call it? I Mm, I have a question. What would you put? What exactly do you put in this description? Nope. Alright. What do you put in the description? I mean, well, that's a um, not exactly a description. Would that be a description or uh? um, do you do you actually put what do you call that like your links in the um uh uh like your I'm not sure exactly what all those links is would like some of those links that in your description, Scott. What what exactly are those? Hmm. Yep, I was wondering what those. I mean, do you like put like your what you put like your Facebook and the mm, uh uh let's see uh do you like put like right now I have chit chat where it would be an but description. But a what would the what do you call it? Um, uh, a what do you what kind of like do I would you put like your Facebook and the like if you had Facebook and Instagram, do you put those in the description or how does that work on this live street details? Not no or a live stream really. Huh. Cool. Thanks. Because yeah, I just wanted to chit chat. I just kind of hanging. Yeah, but if I was making a video, what would I put? Like, it like do do I put like links in the description? Like I don't know. I'm like Saturday at 4. I'm going to interview Kenneth. Okay. Yeah, on the live stream at 4 p.m. on Saturday. I'm gonna interview Kenneth. Uh, did uh, so Peppers, are you getting that fridge working? Yep, Scott. That's who it is. I'm gonna interview him. Uh, there's some uh there's some here some things meant to be RB, and I was trying to figure. I'm still trying to figure what goes out, what goes where. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm not for sure, but I think sometime I got this friend I've been talking about. His name's Paul. He works with people who have disabilities, and I'm going to talk to him a about a about how he came into that, and I'm going to talk to him about building video on him, and if he gives me permission, I'll video him. Um, 'Cause I know a lot of good can come out of these interviews. All right, I think that's what I'm going to do. Put that in there. Have you noticed more when I don't have my hat on? I run my hands in my hair more than I usually do. Yep. So yeah, did a yeah. One day I hope to come on here and let and let people like y'all ask questions to Opal. Yeah, I've made videos about her. Yeah, I made one about her brother, but he's a little young, so I ain't releasing that one. So yeah, he's so. But man, that little brother of hers is just too cute. He looks just like my Bubba at that age. My Bubba's my baby brother. So yeah, that was such a. I'm closer to her than my other nieces. I think you look pretty, Lynn. I enjoy hanging out with you on your live stream and interview on. Well, be a great. Can't wait to I call my son Sweetie. Uh, yeah, he's and of course, whenever he got in trouble, he hasn't been. He's 20 some years old, and I can count on two hands how many times that boy's got in trouble in his whole life, and that's pretty much because he learned the first time. Thank God. I mean, that's how many times he's been whooped in his whole life. You count on two hands. Uh, Now that's a different story for me. When I was growing up, uh, I was always in trouble, or not always, but majority of the time, anyways. Because I wasn't as smart as my son and learned the first time. Yeah, mm, uh, I'd like to take all the credit, but I had help. I had my mama and papa and my sissy and Jamie. Oh, we all. It took all of us to raise. But yeah, he was the there's a photo of him and Jamie holding this big old fish about like that. And oh yeah, it does. It takes a village, and and it was just so. I'm just so thankful I I've got the family I got. You know, I know I'm blessed because I know there's people out there that don't have the type of family situation. Their family is not all that inspiring or or even stick together. So I guess that part of and part of it, uh, my mama, uh, uh, she's always out here, and because the place I live is the old home place, and so it's it's got two houses on it, small one, pretty much what I live in, and the bigger one, and so yep. Yeah, I really, when I was cutting my hair, because I always wanted it, earlobe length, and that's where it's at. It's earlobe length. That's the shortest I've had my hair in 18 years. 18 years ago, this 18 years ago in April, I started growing my hair out because when I was growing up, I liked my hair short, and I didn't start really growing my hair till then. I'm so blessed to have a family that pulls together. Some people don't have that, and I mean, and they they got friends that are. I got friends that are like family, but you know, some people that's pretty much all they have, and they're closer to them than that could be with their family. We all tease each other and everything, but you know, when when and we we argue a little here and there, but when the times are at their toughest or even the lowest, we all pull together. And I thank God my my the second oldest of my papa's sisters uh is has been healed of lung cancer. Yeah, I like short hair. Uh, you're doing good, Scott. Yeah. Yeah, God is such a sweetheart. Thank you. That one right there. You can't see a lot of it. You can't see a lot of that. But that tractor is what I learned to drive on. And so that tattoo says, in the memory of over the tractor, under the tractor, it says, the people that inspired me. And in the hitch of that tractor, there's a carnation. It's yellow. And right next to the hitch, there's a uh, fish. On the other arm, there's my son's name. I'm trying to show you that. Let's see. All right. All right. And so now it says Cedric's mama's little angel. But I got it. He was 7 or 8. Yeah. When I got this tattoo over here, he was 7 or 8 years old. And so I put Cedric's mama's little angel on my arm. Because he was little, and he was my little miracle. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just, yeah, great. All right, I got it. How about it? By the time what you call it? I'm going to put some of this on my hands. Because my hand is starting to itch. Yep. I don't like it when my hand itches. Yeah. Yeah. That's, oh, this stuff smells better than the other one. So, what all you got on that to do list, Scott? Yeah. Yippers. Oh, let's see. Did looking at the. All right. Oh, cool. All right. Let's see. I was looking at uh let's see. Yeah, I think here in a little bit. Uh, mm, is it? Does um mm, does Roy and Becky come on uh today at 1? I was wondering that. It don't look like it though. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yippers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here and I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all.